Hardly anyone will think of a dashing regatta of steel giants when someone mentions the South American dreadnought race. We must admit, however, that the show would be spectacular. In fact, the term refers to the naval rivalry between Argentina, Brazil and Chile in the early 20th century, which resulted in higher demand for new battleships from the aforementioned countries. Between 1907 and 1911, South American countries ordered British and American shipbuilding companies to design and build 7 dreadnoughts. This naval arms race, which was especially fierce between Brazil and Argentina, ended only with the outbreak of the Great War. The hero of today's show is a project of a battleship that could fully satisfy Brazilian admirals of that era. Tier VIII battleship Atlântico. Due to various political circumstances, the Brazilian government had to sell British-built battleship Rio de Janeiro in 1913. But the nation did not cease its attempts to obtain a super dreadnought. The very next year, a new project was ordered from Armstrong and Vickers. Now with a 381mm main battery, like the kind found on the latest British battleships of the Queen Elizabeth type. Brazil even signed a contract to build such a ship, dubbed Riachuelo, but it was not laid down because of the Great War. Having carefully analysed the Armstrong and Vickers project submitted for the Brazilian tender, and taking the development trends of British shipbuilding into account, World of Warships developers presented an architecturally and structurally similar ship that could have been built in 1915, modernised in the United States in the late 1930s, and equipped with surveillance radar and AA defences during World War II. The armament of the ship deserves a closer look. The main battery of Atlântico consists of 10 381mm guns equipped with only armour-piercing shells. But turn your attention to the secondary armament now. 16 234mm guns. I must admit that many same-tier cruisers have more modest main batteries. The firepower of the secondary armament of battleship Atlântico is complemented with 10 more 127mm guns. The secondary battery guns are quite accurate, with a base firing range of 7.5 kilometers, but they are difficult to use because of the arcing ballistics. The shells travel more slowly. It's harder to deal damage to destroyers with such secondary armaments, but it allows you to shoot over islands and hit the decks of battleships. Now, let's discuss other characteristics. Atlântico is one of the slowest battleships of her tier. This is probably a disadvantage. However, a significant advantage is her good armour. The horizontal armour protects against high explosive shells, and the battleship has an almost impregnable citadel. This offsets the small number of hit points to some extent. They will not fade away so quickly in a blazing battle. It's better to avoid such situations, of course, and increase the battleship's pool of hit points with upgrades. Here, everything is as usual for this tier. Armament and survivability first. Put main armament modification 1 in the first slot, damage control system modification 1 in the second, secondary battery modification 1 in the third, damage control system modification 2 in the fourth, and I recommend you use Concealment System Modification 1 for the 5th. And now it's time to carry out a giveaway of the Premium Ship 8 container. Only those who subscribe to our channel, like this video, and give the right answer will get it. What is the maximum speed of Battleship Atlântico? Let me remind you that you must correctly specify your nickname and the game server in the comment with the answer. Participate in the giveaway, and good luck, captains!